The story of Angelina Jolie begins long before red carpets and film awards. When she was just a baby, her parents separated, and her father, actor Jon Voight, was largely absent from her early life. Her mother, Marceline Bertrand, became the center of her world, raising Angelina and her brother with determination despite financial struggles. Life in Los Angeles was not always glamorous. There were periods when money was tight and stability felt uncertain. Yet, her mother's dedication created a home filled with love and resilience. Growing up in this environment shaped Angelina's understanding of strength and independence. The experience of watching her mother work tirelessly left a deep impression, planting the early seeds of compassion and determination that would later define much of her life. Feeling different in a world of expectations. As a teenager attending school in Beverly Hills, Angelina often felt like she didn't quite fit in. Surrounded by children of celebrities and wealthy families, she struggled with confidence and identity. Her distinctive features, sharp cheekbones, striking lips, and intense eyes were not yet celebrated the way they would later be. Instead, they sometimes made her feel self-conscious and misunderstood. Those years were filled with the normal confusion many young people experience while trying to understand who they are. Acting slowly became a creative outlet where she could channel emotions and explore different sides of herself. Through theater classes and performance training, she began discovering a sense of purpose. The stage offered a space where she could express feelings she had difficulty putting into words, gradually transforming uncertainty into artistic strength. Discovering the power of acting, Angelina's early career was not immediately filled with success. Like many young actors, she faced auditions, rejections, and small roles that tested her patience. But she was determined to prove she belonged in the industry. Her breakthrough came with powerful performances that revealed a unique intensity few actors could match. Films like Gia showed her ability to portray complex emotions with honesty and depth. Soon after, her performance in Girl, Interrupted earned her an Academy Award, placing her firmly among Hollywood's rising talents. Audiences and critics noticed something different about her style. She didn't just perform characters, she seemed to live them. This authenticity helped her stand out in an industry often driven by image, establishing her reputation as one of the most compelling actors of her generation. Fame, controversy, and the price of attention. With fame came intense public attention. Angelina quickly became one of Hollywood's most talked about figures, admired for her talent but also scrutinized for her unconventional personality. Media headlines often focused on her private life rather than her work, creating a narrative that sometimes overshadowed her achievements. During this time, she married actor Billy Bob Thornton, a relationship that fascinated the press. Their bold and eccentric style captured headlines everywhere. While the attention was overwhelming, Angelina later reflected that these years were part of her personal growth. Fame can amplify both strengths and struggles, and navigating it required resilience. Through those experiences, she gradually began shifting her focus away from public drama and toward building a life grounded in deeper purpose. Motherhood and a turning point. A profound change arrived when Angelina adopted her first child, Maddox, from Cambodia. Motherhood gave her a new perspective on life and responsibility. Suddenly, her priorities shifted from personal struggles to creating a stable, loving environment for a child who depended on her. The experience awakened a powerful sense of purpose. She began learning more about global issues affecting children and families around the world, particularly those living in poverty or conflict zones. This new chapter reshaped her outlook completely. Angelina often described motherhood as a turning point that encouraged her to grow, heal, and look beyond herself. It also strengthened her commitment to making a meaningful difference through both her career and her humanitarian work. A voice for global humanitarian causes. Angelina's concern for global issues soon led to active involvement with humanitarian organizations. She began working with the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, traveling to refugee camps across the world. Instead of brief celebrity visits, she spent extended periods meeting displaced families and listening to their stories. These experiences changed her perspective on global inequality and inspired her to advocate for those without a voice. Over time, she became one of the most visible humanitarian figures in entertainment. Through speeches, donations, and fieldwork, she raised awareness about refugees, women's rights, and education. Her dedication demonstrated that celebrity influence could be used for more than entertainment. It could draw attention to urgent human issues and inspire meaningful conversations. Love, family, and a global spotlight. In the mid-2000s, Angelina's life became even more public when she formed a relationship with actor Brad Pitt. Together, they created one of the most talked-about families in the world. Over time, they built a large multicultural family with 6 children, combining adoption and biological birth. The couple's global fame meant their family life was constantly photographed and discussed, something they tried to balance with maintaining normal experiences for their children. Despite the intense spotlight, they continued supporting humanitarian causes and raising awareness about social issues. Their relationship symbolized a modern vision of family, diverse, international, and built on shared responsibility. For a period of time, they appeared to represent a powerful blend of Hollywood influence and global activism, personal health and courageous choices. Another defining chapter in Angelina's life came when she publicly shared her health journey after learning she carried the BRCA1 gene mutation, which greatly increased her risk of certain cancers. She chose preventive medical procedures. By speaking openly about these decisions in essays for the New York Times, she sparked worldwide discussions about genetic testing and women's health. Many people praised her transparency because it encouraged others to seek medical information and make informed decisions about their own well-being. Her openness transformed a private health matter into a broader conversation about prevention and awareness. It also demonstrated a willingness to use her public platform, not only for storytelling and activism, but also to help people better understand important health issues. A difficult separation and public scrutiny. In 2016, Angelina and Brad announced their separation, marking the end of a relationship that had been followed closely around the world. The process attracted enormous media attention, and like many high-profile divorces, it involved legal discussions and emotional challenges. Both individuals emphasized that their priority remained the well-being of their children. Over the years that followed, the family gradually adapted to a new structure, while continuing their personal and professional paths. Public conversations often focused on speculation, but Angelina largely chose to remain private about many details. Instead, she focused on directing films, humanitarian work, and supporting her children as they grew older. This period highlighted the complexities of balancing personal life with global fame. Life today and the meaning of resilience today, Angelina Jolie continues to evolve as an artist, mother, and humanitarian. She directs films that explore complex human stories and remains involved in international advocacy. As her children grow into adulthood and begin creating their own paths, she has spoken about the importance of independence, empathy, and responsibility. Her life story reflects a journey through challenges, achievements, and transformation. Rather than being defined solely by beauty or celebrity status, her legacy increasingly centers on resilience and purpose. Angelina Jolie's experiences remind us that behind every public figure is a human being navigating growth, mistakes, and hope. In the end, her story is not just about fame, it is about the ongoing process of learning, adapting, and choosing compassion even after life's most difficult moments.